Hi, this is Adam, a small town machine shop, with a quick little, it's going to be probably a 2 or 3 video series only. A channel as small as mine, a few of my videos take off, but I get a lot of questions on my plastic welding videos. So what I thought I'd do is do like an introductory and do kind of a, basic. In the next video, show you one way, and the next video is the other. It's not hard. Do not be, put off by it by any means. It's very quick to learn. It's very simple to learn. You can fix a lot of things. You can make a lot of money doing it. Okay, so you just need a few basic tools. You can successfully plastic weld stuff with a soldering iron. Even an ancient one like this. But a normal soldering iron will work. It's not the fastest way. Your finish will be a little, you'll probably have to sand it when you're done and stuff, but it will work. Now, this one, I have a couple of these. This is the Harbor Freight one you get for like $20, I think. This one has a replaceable end, and it is awesome. It is well worth the $20. Comes with the, little cheesy stand there. Comes with this rod, using the term rod loosely, like, welding rod. This stuff is very versatile, works on a lot of different plastics. I really like it. You can't buy this stuff separately, so when you run out, you just buy another kit. It also comes with, this isn't the original stuff. This is handy to have. This is this wire mesh from a screen door for, you can melt this into stuff, use it as a reinforcement. I also use those copper staples you get in like shipping boxes. You can order those from, I'm sure you can get them on Amazon or from Uline. You get a box like 1,000 for pretty cheap. I'm actually out of them. And then a heat gun is handy. So get yourself a heat gun. And yeah, that's really all you need. As far as material, what I do, like let's say you're plastic welding on a gas tank. I have old gas tanks off of mowers that I cut into strips. So it kind of takes, there's different kind of plastics. It takes the guesswork out of it, because if you're plastic welding on a mower gas tank, and you use a mower gas tank as your filler, well, there you go. So I cut those up. I've used zip ties on certain things. Plastic Folgers coffee cans, cut into strips. But this stuff works really, really well on heavy. I've used it on heavy gas tanks, like on Skag grandstands and stuff like that. And I've used it on smaller, thinner stuff and never had a problem. So, and you get a lot of, and this goes a long way. Then your filler, something you can cut into strips. This is more for filling holes and voids and stuff like that. It saves you a lot of work, and it's flexible. So if you're doing like a flexible part, like a joint, like on a blow molded case, for instance, you can use stuff like this to give a little more rigidity, and it won't separate as easily. The heat gun is for preheating. Just like welding, when you're doing really thick gas tanks, of course, if you're plastic welding on a gas tank, you're introducing a heat source to where there could be flammable gases. So use all your safety precautions, rinse them out, let them sit out for a while. But you want to, does a good job, especially with this tip. If there's a crack, you can really dig it in there. But if it's like 1/8 of an inch thick, like a lot of mower gas tanks are, you're going to want to preheat. It really makes a difference. So As you can see, you can get into this very cheaply. You know, 20 bucks. You can pick these up at yard sales for, you know, $5 all day long. And like a $20 heat gun. And that's all you need. Some things that help. A file for cleaning up, because you're going to want to clean the plastic. I don't want to say it's as critical as when you're welding metal, because the heat will burn some stuff off it. But you want everything to start as clean as possible. So yeah, with just these few simple, cheap tools, you can fix your gas tanks. Now, when I do repairs, I do not do repairs with this method on pressurized vessels. I actually only once or twice come across a pressurized plastic vessel, and they were very low PSI. But stuff like that you would probably just replace. The thing is, a lot of older mower gas tanks and stuff, which is mostly what I do. I repair a lot of mower gas tanks because either they're several weeks out or they do not make them anymore. So that's where, especially with the shipping and inventory issues we're having of late, very common parts that were very common to be able to get in a couple of days are now weeks and weeks and weeks out. So I've been doing more repairs. That's why I'm doing this thing, because I'm getting more questions about people actually wanting to fix their stuff. So yeah, so these are the tools we need. In the next video, which will probably be maybe tomorrow, we'll start the very basics of it. And again, this is easy. This is very easy to do. Do not be, worrisome about complicated techniques or anything. We're melting plastic to plastic. We'll show you basic things I do. And I've repaired probably 70 or 80 mower gas tanks and never had an issue. I've welded in, I'll show that mounting tabs for gas tanks break often. Like on a grandstand or some commercial mowers, the gas tank will have through bolts that hold it to the frame. This will crack. You can actually plastic weld a metal washer into it and renew those connection points. So yeah, here are the tools we will be using. In the next video, we'll go through some techniques. So, this is Adam for Small Time Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.